Do not pay another dollar for a university application fee. Do not email another professor begging for funding. You are doing it backwards. Most people think you need to get admission into an Australian university before you apply for the scholarship. That is a lie, and it's why you are failing. For the Australia Awards Africa 2026-2027 intake, the Australian government wants to give you the money first. If you win this, they will help you place you into the university. You do not need an admission letter today. You need a strategy. In this video, I am not just reading the guidelines. We are going to do the actual work. I am going to walk you through the OASIS portal. I am going to show you how to hack the CRICOS course search to find the exact degrees that get funded. And we are going to draft the Reintegration Action Plan, the only document that actually matters. This is a full masterclass. Open your laptop. We are doing this live. This is the Australia Awards. It is fully funded, full tuition, return airfare, $5,000 establishment allowance just for landing, and a living stipend of $30,000 a year, tax-free. But the window is tight. If you are from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, or any eligible African nation, this is the most powerful application you will submit this year. Let's go to the official source. First, we go to the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade website. Do not use third-party blogs. Use the .gov.au link on your screen. Navigate to participating countries and select Africa. Here is the secret. Australia doesn't fund people, they fund solutions. They have a specific list of problems they want to solve in your country. If your job doesn't solve one of these problems, they will not give you a dime. You need to find the country profile. For this example, I am opening the profile for Nigeria, but the process is the same for Kenya, Ghana, or South Africa. Download this PDF. Look at this table. These are the priority sectors: agriculture and food security, climate change, foreign policy and international security, gender, disability and social inclusion, mining and energy. If you want to study music theory, close this video. You are not eligible. You must fit your career into one of these boxes. Let's look closely at agriculture. It's not just farming. It includes agribusiness, fisheries, and veterinary science. If you are a banker, you might think you are disqualified. Wrong. If you are a banker who specializes in agricultural finance or loans for farmers, you fit into this category. You need to frame your entire application around this document. Print this page. Highlight your sector. This is your Bible for the next 2 months. If you apply for a course that isn't on this list, your application is thrown out by a computer before a human ever reads it. Now that you know your sector, you need a course. But you can't just Google best universities in Australia. You must use the CRICOS database, the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students. Here is the rule. You must propose 2 different courses at 2 different universities. Go to cricos.education.gov.au. Click Course Search. Let's say your priority sector is agriculture. Don't just search agriculture. Be specific. Search food security. Important. Under course level, you must select master's degree coursework. Do not select research. Australia Awards Africa is primarily for coursework masters. Look at these results. You see Master of Food Security at the Murdoch University. Click it. See that code at the top right? The CRICOS code. Write that down. You will need that exact code for the application form. Now, go back and find a second option at a different university. Maybe Master of Science, Agriculture and Food Security at the Curtin University. You need to verify that these courses align with the priority sector. If your country profile says Public Health and you choose a Master of Nursing, you might be safe, but Master of Hospital Management is better. Align the course name with the priority sector keywords. Do not contact these universities yet. Just get the codes. The scholarship application asks for these codes specifically. Now we enter the machine. This is OASIS, the online Australia Awards Scholarships Information System. This website looks like it was built in 1998, and it acts like it. It is slow, it crashes. If you wait until the last day, April 30th, it will time out and you will lose your scholarship. We are registering today. Go to oasis.dfat.gov.au. Click Register a new account. Enter your details exactly as they appear on your international passport. If your passport says Oluwa Seun, do not write Seun. Once you register, you will receive an OASIS registration password. Save this. You will need to access your account. Although the application is not yet open, it will be open 1 Feb. Here is the 5 things you need to do right now before the portal is open for applications. 1. Download Nigeria's intake information. Recommended. 2. Review the Africa intake document. 3. Prepare your application materials. 4. Familiarize yourself with OASIS. 5. Submit your application. Once the portal is open and you can log in, click on Start a new application. Select Australia Awards Scholarship for the Intake 2027. The system is divided into sections: personal details, contact details, spouse details, education, employment. Here is the trap: employment history. You need to prove 5 years of postgraduate work experience. The system counts this automatically. If you graduated in 2022, you only have 3 or 4 years. You are not eligible. The system will block you. Ensure you input your current role first. Be descriptive. Do not just write manager. Write manager - sustainable agricultural projects. Use the keywords from the country profile. These are just the steps you need to know before the application begins so that you can follow suit. This is where 90% of people fail. The Reintegration Action Plan, or RAP. In the application, they will ask you, how will you use the proposed study to contribute to the development of your country? Most people write, I want to study to get a better job and help my family. Rejection. Immediate rejection. The Australia Awards are development scholarships. They are an investment. They are spending $100,000 on you. They want a return on investment. Your ROI is the development of your country. You need to structure your answer like a project proposal. Use this formula: the problem plus the Australian solution plus the concrete result. Step 1. The problem. Identify a specific gap in your sector. Don't say agriculture is bad. Say, in Benue State, 40% of tomato harvests are lost due to poor storage. That is a specific, measurable problem. Step 2. The Australian solution. The Master of Global Food Security at the University of Sydney offers a specialized module in post-harvest cold chain technology. Step 3. The concrete result. Upon return, I will implement a cold storage pilot program for 50 farmers, reducing waste by 20% within 2 years. See the difference? You are not a student anymore. You are a change agent. You must write this in a Word document first. Do not type directly into OASIS. OASIS will crash and you will lose your work. Write it in Word, check your word count, then paste it in. The final hurdle is documentation. Australia is bureaucratic. They love certified copies. You cannot just scan your original degree. You must take the original and a photocopy to a notary public or a court of law. They must stamp the photocopy, true copy of the original. Scan the stamped copy. If you upload a regular scan, you might get disqualified. You also need 2 referees, one academic from your university and one professional from your boss. Do not let them write a generic letter. There is a specific referee report template on the DFAT website. Download it, send it to them. They must fill that specific form. If they write a generic to whom it may concern letter on their own letterhead, it might be rejected. The link to the template is in the description. Conclusion:
You have the country profile, you have the CRICOS codes, you have the OASIS account, and you have the reintegration plan strategy. The deadline is April 30th. Do not wait. Start your drafts today. I have put the direct links to OASIS, the CRICOS search, and the Nigeria country profile below. Go to the description, click the links, start the work. If you want me to review a reintegration plan example, comment RAP below. Good luck.